It's the first time Douglas has played here, and also, actually, it's the first time we're going to play live. First time we've played a concert, and everything seemed to work out for tonight so far. Anyway, and I was very lucky that Douglas was free, and Kit Downs, Callum Goulet, and James Madden were also free, which is quite rare to have all those people free on the same night, and they're actually here as well. Great. So I'm really pleased I can do these two quite different projects, and my collaboration with Douglas is really recent, although we both teach together at Trinity Laban in Greenwich. In fact, Douglas was the head of piano for a number of years there. We didn't really come into contact with each other at all until we were thrown together in February to collaborate or teach together on what was originally called Corridors of Improvisation. Actually, Douglas knows more about that than me, but I think people were supposed to play in corridors, and they never did anyway at the end of the day. It didn't do that. But we had a really great time with mainly classical musicians, I think almost exclusively classical musicians, who were really incredibly open-minded and considering, actually this is turning into a lecture, isn't it? Considering in recent years improvisation hasn't been a main thing in classical music, whereas it actually in reality is a big tradition of it in the past. All the great composers were improvisers, great improvisers. And Douglas is one of these people, I think, who's bringing that back into classical music, for want of a better word. Anyway, when we play together, as you'll probably hear, we have a very different vocabulary from each other. I mean, I consider myself a jazz musician, and Douglas, so my vocabulary is from that music and maybe a few bits of other music, and Douglas's vocabulary or language is from somewhere else. So the two of us together, for me, is very exciting, and I hope it is for you. So we actually recorded an album a couple of weeks ago, and for most of it we didn't have any ideas about until we just started playing. But for 3 or 4 of the pieces we had just a very brief idea. So we might do something similar to that tonight, where we just have a very tiny parameter. That's enough talking. Douglas Finch, Martin Speak, yourselves. I really appreciate you coming, so stay here.
Thank you.